So when I was small, I was fat. If you see me and my previous picture, in my previous pictures, you'll definitely tell that this guy got bullied a lot. Now, when a person gets bullied, there's either two things he would do. Some of the people will get depressed and even become probably more fat if they're fat before. And some people try their best to fix themselves. Like in my family, including my parents, I got bullied a lot for being fat. And it doesn't matter. Because when I look back at those days, I'd prefer getting bullied. The younger me, if he saw me today and my physique right now, he would cry his eyes out. Because I would always wonder, will I actually build a good physique no matter how much I try? Is my genetics that good? Is it possible by me? But it eventually happened. And I know it is going to happen to you too.
Teacher, you're unbelievable and undescribable.
So,
Happy
hello
teacher
guys,
day.
welcome to another video. In fact, this is going to be probably the first one. So, I'll tell you how you can build a good physique using these following techniques. This video is going to tell how you, as a student, can build a really good physique by doing the bare minimum. Now, just a side note, when I mean bare minimum, it's based on the amount of hours you go to the gym. Like 1 hour workout is minimum for me. Push, pull, and legs. This is a split we are going to follow. And if you can't hit this, then you can always switch to upper lower, which is less time consuming. These are the particular muscle groups you're going to target, especially if you want to look good in a normal shirt or t shirt or your school uniform. First, your traps. When you train your traps, you get this builder look, the bodybuilder look, because it's not like the normal people, it's elevated a little bit off. Then you will train your shoulders and particularly the side delts. For this, you can hit the lateral raises a lot or different variations of lateral raises. Pick one and find the best one. Then you hit the rear delt. If you're lacking time, these two are all you need. And also, if you want to train more of it and get more of the 3D look, you can always look forward to training the front delt. But now, let's go to something more important, your upper chest. When you train your upper chest, you're not only helping your body look better in a t shirt, but also helping your body look a little balanced. Because I know most of you have fucking gyno. So when you train your upper chest a lot, you will balance it out eventually. After training your upper chest, then you need to focus on your lats. Now, specifically, do exercises which make you look wider because lats will give you the V taper. And when you have a V taper, it will make you look better than the average population because the V taper makes you have make gives you the look of a very good masculine physique. Like your shoulders should be more than your waist. That's all you aim for. You want a V taper. So your shoulders and your lats go hand in hand. Then you train your abs. If you're bulking or something, then it's fine. But most of y'all don't go to the gym. And I'm sure of it. Y'all don't go to the gym. So just listen to me and make sure you train this properly. Then train your long head of your bicep. Long head in particular because the long head gives you the look of big biceps. Training your short head just gives you the peak when you flex it. And also your brachialis. That's literally all you need. Even if you only did exercises which targeted only these muscle groups, you would still look better than half, literally half of your college. Because most of the people in college don't have enough sleep, don't eat enough, your diet is fucked, everything is fucked except you. So don't fuck yourself up and just listen to me and do what I say. Now let's get into something serious. Sleep. Sleep is very important. Even if you don't go to the gym, bro, sleep. You need sleep. As minimum, the minimum, like imagine the minimum you need to sleep is at least 6 hours if you're training in the gym. And if you train high intensity, 7 to 8 hours is a must. If you don't do that, you're not building muscle, you're losing it. All you'll build is strength, which you don't want. Who wants strength if you don't have any muscle to back it up? As students, I know that most of you won't sleep on time. So just sleep in these gaps. Get a half an hour sleep or a 45-minute sleep. But make sure all of this is before 5 p.m. Because when it's before 5 p.m., it's very unlikely that it's going to affect your night sleep. And your night sleep is very important because you reach the deep sleep stage where you and your body and your conscious all go together and start recovering all the muscle tears, micro tears, if that exists, recover your body from all the damage that has been gone throughout the day. It also affects your immunity, by the way. So if you want to stick to the gym for a long time, sleep well. Next, diet. You know what is good for you and you know what is not. So as a student, when you're thinking of eating unhealthy, that burger, that McDonald's, the fries, just carry your hand and slap the fuck out of your face. But listen to me. If you do eat junk, if you do eat junk, make sure to balance it out throughout the day. That's the least I can tell you. Some progress is better than no progress. See ya later.